Hey everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome back to the Tin Can Challenge. Only it's not we're not playing on Slither.io or Ario or anything like that. I have been lagging so bad the last couple of weeks. It's I don't know what's wrong with my internet again, but I'm tired of sending emails and getting no answer. It's getting so bad around here. And it's not just me, it's like our whole area is really bad. Um, I see people complaining about, man, I just get 100 up and 50 down. I'm like, I would rip off my left arm to get that. But anyway, enough about that. I did want to post a video. We've had a few cans of food trickle in. I think a lot of people are focusing on like the big charities, and that's wonderful. Please don't think I'm discouraging that. It's just people kind of get wrapped up in stuff, and little things like this kind of get left behind, and that it is what it is. It's no big deal. But I did want to kind of show you that I'm still here, and it is. I keep on trucking on. I'm not one to I'm not one to give up. I'm too stubborn for that. But I did want to talk to you about something. It's kind of ironic that I was talking about things getting lost. I've been watching. Of course, I watch. I hope you know. I watch Philip DeFranco, and not that I agree with everything that he says, but I do like the show that he puts on, and I find it very interesting. And it's funny because he was talking about, there was a story that he was talking about in Somalia where there was this huge bombing, and there was hardly anything in the news about it. And somebody left an interesting comment about how nowadays it's like we're just over, with all the media we have at our command online, Twitter, Facebook, just YouTube, everywhere, all the time. And I don't think that we get desensitized. I think sometimes we just get overwhelmed with how much is going on in the world. It's like it just seems that there is always, and I mean, that's just the way it is now. There is always something, it seems like, horrible going on. Uh, I mean, if something's not getting bombed, somebody's getting shot, and I think we get to the point where our senses can't even handle it anymore. You know, I think it's not that we don't care. It's just that you actually have to just unplug from it all. It's like, or you're going to explode. And I think a lot of people get to that point. I mean, and it's scary that there's that much going on in the world. Everybody should, I'm sure most people have a favorite charity that they love to give to, whatever it is, And I think sometimes we get to the point that we are just so overwhelmed, we don't even know what to do, you know? You think to yourself, okay, so if I give 10 cans, 25 cans of food to my local place, then I can't afford to give and then something big happens to you, and you just kind of sit there. Nothing I do helps. I really think people get to that point where they just shrug their shoulder. I give up. I don't know what to do anymore. Every time you try to help or do something, there's something worse. You try to give to this hurricane relief, and there's two more right behind it. And then after that, there's an earthquake. And then after that, there's a volcano. And then after that, there's somebody blowing somebody up or shooting somebody down. And you just think to yourself, I give up. I don't know what to do anymore. Nothing, nothing's happening. Nothing's helping. Uh, Maybe I shouldn't, maybe I just need to do something here in my hometown. And then, something happens in your hometown. And you're more snubbed. You're just, and finally people they just don't watch anymore. They don't watch TV anymore. They don't watch the news anymore because they can't handle it. There's just too much. And I think, people reach that point, and it's sad because, with all these huge things going on, think about how many smaller things are going on that don't even make the news, that happen in little communities, and it might be a big story in a local paper, but that's it. The world will never know about it. And even if the world did know about it, they're probably just so concerned with what's going on in their neighborhood. It's not that they don't care. It's just that they can't, because one more thing and it's just, their mind's just going to melt. And it's terrifying that we are at that point in our history, It's scary. It's scary how unattached we have to purposely be just to function. And I don't know how I feel about that. It's sad. It's like, and then there are some weeks, even my own charity, and I promised myself that if I could, I would do like 5 cans of food a week, and then at the end of the month, that's 25 cans of food, and I would give it to a charity. And this month, I couldn't even do that because we were short on food because of all my husband's hospital bills. So, you get to that point where you just don't know what to do. You don't know what to do anymore. You want to help people. You want to be good. I think most people, even if you don't give to charity, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. I'm just saying you want to, go that extra step and be that person that goes that extra step. And then when you can't, well, then you feel bad, even though it's not your fault. It's what it is. That's what it is. There's nothing that anybody did wrong. And you're just like, I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do anymore. And it's okay. It's okay to sometimes just step back and go, okay, I know, repeat after me, I know that I did everything that I could. Okay? Repeat that again. I know that this week, this day, this month, I did all I could extra to help somebody else. And it's okay if I can't do any more. Okay? It's okay. And sometimes you just have to say that to yourself. It's okay. I did the best I could. I tried to help people, even if, it doesn't have to be this grand, big gesture, but sometimes, like I said, it's just so overwhelming, and you just think, I can't do anymore. I cannot do anymore. I'm done. I'm done. And it's okay. Just step back, take a deep breath, It's okay. Don't think that you are a bad person. Don't let people, I mean, because I have seen this happen. I have given to a charity, and then, of course, they want to meet certain goals, and then they're just all over you. Well, you really need to give, and, well, when I can, I will. Yeah, but, and they almost, just badger you into feeling like you're this horrible person, and that's not true. That's not the way it is. And I think, and it's okay, to say, well, look, I'm sorry, I can't give this month, or I can't give this week, or I can't give as much as I usually do. Okay? So I just wanted to take a minute, because I did have somebody that contacted me, and they have given food before, and they felt bad because they couldn't. And don't feel bad if you can't, give any, but please at least share the video and like it, and so it'll get some attention, because I want the Tin Can Challenge to stay on people's minds. So please share this around. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate you being here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Mntdewmania for the Tin Can Challenge. I'm so out of here. Bye, guys.